Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Chiskop Rapunzel. Actually, that's just one of my many names that I've given myself, and that's actually the topic today. I asked my followers, my buddies, my friends on my Instagram what names they know me by, because I know that I've been changing my name so many times over the years, and I think it's just, well, firstly, I used to do poetry, so when some of us are doing poetry, we don't, like, who we are on stage isn't who we are in real life, like every day. So it's almost like your alter ego is the one that's able to express themselves so much, so openly, so freely, so proudly, so emotively. Is that the word? With so much emotion. So that's why a lot of people would have like a stage name. I mean, you have Cesar. Who else has a stage name? I listen to so many of them with stage names. Why am I forgetting now? But like, yeah, so many artists. Prince, for example. So many artists have stage names, and I think it's because of that. Even Beyonce had Sasha Fierce, who helped her transition to a point where she doesn't need Sasha Fierce anymore. She just is Beyonce. She's the fierce Beyonce. She's the soft Beyonce. She's that expressive, that free and authentic Beyonce. So yeah, in poetry, that's what and performance art in general, all kinds of art, I think that's the reason why people give themselves these names. I think when you're a writer, it's called a nom de plume. So history. So coming from I think it translates to pen name of feather, because feathers are what they used to use to write before pens were invented or made or whatever. Yeah. So I think for me it started with me just having different nom de plumes and changing them as my alternate self changed, as my alter ego changed, as my needs changed, then I changed my names. But people don't really know me by all of those, so I'm going to focus on just the three most popular ones that people know me by. Obviously, Chiskop Rapunzel. Some people don't know my real name and think that genuinely is my name. And I find it so funny. Sometimes I'm just like, no, I don't want to tell anyone what my real name is. They must stick to thinking of me as Chiskop Rapunzel forever and ever and ever. But yeah, guys, that's not my real name. But before that, on Facebook, I called myself, on Facebook, I called myself Yonica Mod. So Mod is just a shorter version of my surname. My surname is Modise, so I just shortened that and turned it into Mod. Then I called myself Yonica Mod. And that's because at the time I was practicing, is it New Age spirituality? I was practicing New Age spirituality, Christ consciousness. I was into the Christ consciousness movement, not Christianity. It's not Christianity, but Christ consciousness movement. Now what's called Chakrahanism. I was a Chakrahan, and obviously with that, you basically, guys, I'm forgetting the word here. It's basically a combination of many religions, many spiritual teachings into one, coming together into one, and then yeah, you're striving for enlightenment. You basically focused on the main principles, the common teachings of all of those religions and spiritual practices. So the word yoni, the word yoni is I think it's a Sanskrit word. Sanskrit? Yeah, yoni means vagina, but not only vagina. It's your womb. Beyond that, beyond the physical part of a human being, of a woman's body, it symbolizes birth. It symbolizes creation, creativity. It symbolizes all of those female superpowers, all of those feminine superpowers. It's about the feminine energy, it's about femininity, it's about being able to create. And I just thought, oh, that's so powerful. That's what I want to do. I think I am a healer. I'm someone who's at the time I was really focused on healing myself. And also I just really wanted to be connected to source, creator, whoever you want to call it, God, the universe. I just really wanted to feel more connected to that and have my creativity. I mean, I'm an artist, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to be more connected to that power of creating my artistic side. And yeah, I just wanted to be stronger in that. Yes, I wanted to be stronger in that regard. I wanted to be able to share my creations. I wanted to be able to create freely, to share my emotions better through my artistic projects, through all of the things I was producing, whether that was the poetry or the paintings or the drawings or whatever else. And then the second part of this, the Ka, K-A-H, comes from the word Merkaba. And when you break that word up, it's broken into three. I think the Mer is the mind, Ka is the body, and Ba is the soul. So at first I wanted to use the Ba, but then I'm like, that doesn't sound nice to me in my head. How old was I? This was before 2019. So I was probably 17, 16, 15, somewhere there. But it didn't sound nice to me. So I was like, no, not Yoniba, Yonika. And that's where the name came from. So just back to what I was saying about wanting to embody that creativity and being an artist, that was central to my identity. So I was just like, I am this magical, powerful person, this powerful being that is able to produce physical beauty and take emotions and turn it into like physical manifestations of my emotions and transmute or transform any negative vibes I may have been feeling and turn it into something beautiful. Any sorrow, even any joy, any happiness, put it into something that I can share with other people and maybe might help others heal, or just make them smile, to make them feel all warm and fuzzy inside, even maybe make them sad if that's something that was supposed to come out of their bodies. So yeah, I was just thinking that I'm such a powerful being. I'm a body on this earth that is put here to create and share with other people, and that's basically what the name Yonika Mod was. And now we get to Chiskop Rapunzel. And with this one, I feel like I'm never gonna let go of this one. I can't let go of it, because even my family members will be like, oh, Rapunzel, oh, Chiskop Rapunzel, oh, Chiskop. At the time, I had a Chiskop. I had shaved all of my hair. Woo! Yay. At the time, I had shaved all of my hair off, so I was Chiskop. Chiskop means bald. I was bald-headed. But where the name actually came from is because I used to post a lot on my WhatsApp status. I used to share a lot of my thoughts on there. So I was just talking that day about how I'm always at home, how I'm always at home, and how strict my parents are. And it's like sometimes I just get tired of asking to go out, because it's just like there's gonna be 21 questions and a form to fill out, and it always had to be, a request that you send in 21 days prior to the excursion. Not really, guys, I'm just exaggerating, but that's how I felt. So at that point I was just like, At this point, you know what, I'm just fine in my tower. I'm like Rapunzel, basically, because I'm always at home. I'm kind of stuck, not really stuck, but kind of stuck in here, just like Rapunzel is stuck in the tower and placed in that tower. So I was like, oh, I'm Rapunzel, but I'm the Chiskop version. I'm a Chiskop Rapunzel. That's all there was to it. But because I'm poetic, I was like, I can take this even further. I can take the meaning of this even deeper. So I looked inwards, and where I was in my life at that point, I was just thinking about how as you grow up, you realize that a lot of things that are wrong with you and wrong with your life are actually your responsibility. As much as we can point fingers and be like, okay, not necessarily point fingers, but as much as we can see where our issues stem from, and things that led to us being at a certain point in our life, whether it's childhood trauma, etc., 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 at some point you have to realize that my life is my responsibility. So basically, being a Chiskop Rapunzel means that there is no prince who's going to come and save you. He may come, but what hair is he going to use to climb up? What hair? You're Chiskop, dog. There's nothing you want to drop there. Hore, that person can climb up and come and save you. And for me, it was just like, that's how life is. That's how life is. You have to, firstly, you have to want the help. Secondly, you have to go out and seek that help. As a Chiskop Rapunzel, you can't be waiting for a prince to come and save you, because even if he came, there's no way he's going to come up and save you. As a Chiskop Rapunzel, you understand, or I understood, that everything I want to change is my responsibility. All the ways that I want my life to be better, I have to work at it. I can't sit down and look at my parents, look at my siblings, look at my circumstances and everything. If I'm not going to change it, my life is not going to change. And who's going to continue suffering? Me, not any of those people. So Chiskop Rapunzel was sort of like, Chiskop Rapunzel is just like, this is the reality, and what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? I knew I was depressed. At the time, I was struggling with suicidal ideation. At the time, I didn't mean to share all of this, but yeah, at the time, I was struggling so much with my mental health, and sometimes I felt like I wasn't getting the right support. People weren't helping me, but most people didn't know what was going on with me. And even if everyone around you makes it their duty to help you, you have to want that help. You have to want to take the steps to be better. You have to want that help, and not just want it, you have to go for it and do the things that will make your life better. So I think the name Chiskop Rapunzel was just me being like, okay, babes, grow up, because you've been wanting better and you know that you can do better. So get off your ass and work. And please, I know that maybe I'm talking about all of this as if it's so simple. It isn't. But I'm not gonna fool myself crying. I'm not gonna fool myself having panic attacks when I'm having panic attacks. I'm not going to fool myself doing all of that, because anyway, being Chiskop Rapunzel helped me move forward. That name helped me be more serious about my life, my mental health, more serious about doing things for myself, whatever I needed, doing things for myself. And Chiskop Rapunzel also helped me become someone who knows that it's okay to also ask for help, because we aren't on this earth by ourselves. We're not alone. And yes, you're not supposed to be completely dependent on someone, but life is about being is it interdependent? We're supposed to help each other. Kasitswana, we say matsogo a dirang a tlhatswana. Izandla ziyagezana. Yes, we help each other. We're meant to help each other. And as much as I want to help others, I should also be able to accept help from others. Lastly, my real name is Umphile Oreditse Modise. I'm not Chiskop Rapunzel. I'm not Yonika Mod. Those are my real names. Yeah, but I feel that I have such a beautiful name, and I don't like sharing it on social media, and yeah, I don't like sharing it on social media, even in real life when I'm out or whatever and someone is like, oh, what's your name? I'm Palisa. Yo, I'm Palisa straight up. My friends also know I'm Palisa in the streets. I'm not Umphile. I'm not whoever. I'm Palisa, full stop. But yeah, I like my real name. In Setswana, when a name starts with an O, it refers to God, like it's in reference to God. So Umphile means God. Direct translation is God gave me, whatever. So God given. Oreditse means God is listening, and my surname Modise comes from the word Modisa, which is a shepherd. So I just like thinking that when you rearrange this, it even makes a sentence. Modimo Oreditse Umphile Modise. God listened and gave me a shepherd. And while I don't think I am necessarily a shepherd of whoever, I do think that I have a duty to learn. So I'm editing the video right now, and I just realized that it cut. I think what I was going to say is that I don't think I'm anyone's leader or anyone's guide, but what I get from my name is that I'm supposed to learn from my life and share what I've learned, and that I'm supposed to take care of the people that I come across in my life. Yeah, back to the video. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about those 3 names. I feel like this video was a bit choppy, and I apologize. I did not want to sit down and script, because I find that a lot of the times when I script my videos, when I watch them, it's like, that's not how I actually talk. That's not really how I talk. And I'm trying to show up more authentically in the content that I create, so I don't want to sit down and plan every little word and every little detail. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments. Press like, and if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? Press the subscribe button and press on that notifications button so that you get notified each time I post a video. Thank you. Till next time. Bye.
On the block, and it's hot in Halana. Fuck with stripes, lifted dot on the cover. Stunt man with the tricks, I'm a stunner.